Alright everybody, we are back with some more Marvel games here in Game Dev Tycoon. Our latest game, Wolverine, Lord of the Vampires, just sold 731,000 units. So we're back in a little bit of money, 3.8 mil. We need back up to 5 to feel comfortable. So let's see what we get next. We got some research points here. We're going to get some new topics. So, dance, hacking, hospital, and movies. These are all kind of things we hit before. Let's just do dance. To open that up, get a new topic. Flowing. Surgery. How's that too? I'm thinking hospital sims and surgery games, I guess like trauma center. Let's do hacking. Trying to think of what options we really have. Well, I want to make some action games here in a second. See what topics we want to pick from for an action title. Think there, Brainiac. Alright, so develop a new game. We're going to pick the Bronze Age engine. We're going to develop for the play system where action games are doing well. It's a popular genre at the moment. So what kind of action game do we want? We have cyberpunk action, vampire action, vocabulary action, superhero action. Again, superhero is almost a cheat in this particular genre of games, but I use the Konami code like crazy, so this is going to be a game for everybody. Kind of a 3D side-scroller, if you will, featuring everyone's favorite rookies. So, in the new Warriors, you can take on the role of Night Thrasher, name will read Apprentice, Speedball, who else would be good? Marvel Boy is in there, yeah. Sabotage. No. I'll steal their information, but I won't break their shit. Who else? I forget who was in the original New Warriors. Vance Astro. Yeah, you got Astro Boy. Eventually, you had Rage. People became Penance. Firestar? Yeah, Firestar. We love Firestar. You know we always love Firestar. Dating back to the old Spider-Man and his amazing friends when I was a young boy. Good old Angelica Jones. If you want to hear a good Angelica Jones song, check out the Firestar song by the Ampersands on the Adam Warrock New Warriors mixtape. I think that Comics Alliance may still be hosting that. If not, you can get it probably from AdamWarrock.com. So shout-outs to Eugene On. We will not get a booth at the convention because it doesn't do anything for us this time. A new record in our technology development, which is great at the beginning of the play system era. Special training, nice. We got some new research areas. What kind of special training do I get? Oh, I can't get that point anyways. We need to pump up our levels if we want to get there. So I'm going to go ahead and increase my design level again. You're going to do a game report. Now let's go ahead and get some more points here. Get some more stuff. What do we want? Multiplayer. Again, that shouldn't even be something you have to research this late in the game. Multiplayer should be locked in. You know, since like Super Nintendo era. A 10 for the New Warriors. I guess beat-em-ups are popular. Take an 8, that's fine. That is fine with me. Averaging a 9 so far. Let's see if we can pump 925. 9. I will take that. That is a surprise hit. That's going to do well for us. In the first week, 37,000 copies. Yes, we will upgrade the office. That was kind of dumb. But, alright, you do the game report. Thank you, Brody Lee. 100,000 copies. We're not making a lot of money on it, though, even for like a top-ranked game. Game dev challenges. The new Warriors blend so well with the general feeling of the game, the style, blah, blah, blah. Perfect match. Stop reading, start playing. Thank you, Christopher Rignall. Not a lot of exciting commentary going on. I do apologize, folks. We've got a lot of game to get through right now. So, research. Topic. God damn. We are not getting good topics. Let's go ahead and pick movies. Again, we want to go back to the well of Wonder Man games. We need to get something so we can actually pump up our engine as well if we're going to build for the Dreamcast. So, 2D graphics V4, we're not there yet, which would be great for the Dreamcast though. More of a 3D system. Video playback, again, that's kind of nice for the Play System Dreamcast era. Day and night cycles are fun. Actually, I had a really desire to have a Metal Gear style game where you can choose when to enact your missions, whether you actually pick the time of day or night. If it's bad weather, you can call it off and stuff. Because of the movie Sicario and the night vision, thermal vision scenes in that, I'm like, man, this would actually be fun to play. Branching story, AI companions, better AI, character progression, blah 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 blah. We're gonna go video playback. I know it seems cheesy, I know it seems lame, but it is necessary. We're going to spell 175,000 copies. Oh, I misspoke. In the earlier Wolverine game, it sold over 100,000 copies for $700,000. 1.2 mil. See, we're actually moving up. You need a rest, you weakling. Coward. Oh, no good for this company at all. Come on, wake up. Get back here. Come on vacation. Back to work, you bloody savage. Oh, no, let's develop a new engine. We got a couple things we can add to the engine. Multiplayer video playback is going to be expensive. Stereo sound, let's drop the mono. And let's drop 2D graphics V2. It's V3 or 3D. Okay. After the Bronze Age, you actually got the sort of grimdark era. So let's call this Millervania. Oh, actually, Millermore. Because of the outsized influence of the works of Frank Miller and Alan Moore, I am not putting those down because at the time those were good things. I dug V for Vendetta, Watchmen, Wolverine stuff, Daredevil stuff, Dark Knight Returns. At the time, that was important, and that was kind of necessary, I think, for the comics industry to have those sort of deconstructionist texts. But picking up on the kind of ultra-violence of the late 70s nihilistic action films, things like Death Wish, it pushed comics in a very peculiar direction, where everything had to be black and down and sad and blah, 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 blah. Sticking with the PlayStation, simply because well, let's see what kind of game we want to build first, shall we? We're going to get ourselves two new topics. Space, awesome, and you, me, medieval. We get two more game topics. Then we're going to build a new game. I'm probably going to go with the Play System again, since the Dreamcast is not out yet. And then we might go to PC. So, Miller, Play System, topic, to space, a space RPG. Why? Phantasy Star was a space RPG. It was one of the defining titles on the Sega systems for a while there. Wow. So you don't want to do a space RPG. Let's do a space sim. Let's go PC for everyone. And this would be we don't want to use any licensed things except for Conan. So we're not going to do Star Trek or Star Wars or that jazz. What would be? You know, I said I didn't want to go with licensed titles, but I'm going to renege on that. I'm going to do a Blade Runner game. Marvel had, I think it was Marvel Super Special, maybe 21 or something, did a great Blade Runner adaptation. Or did they do a limited series? I have it. I have the Blade Runner comic or comics. Just been forever. And since I love Blade Runner, I love Philip K. Dick, I love... yeah, we're going to do a Blade Runner game. And I hope it sells well. We do 2D graphics V3. And this should make us a little bit of kish cash. Engine, gameplay, story and quest. You know, keeping 100%. Multiplayer with video playback. Oh, this is going to be posh. Oh, I should have switched engine and gameplay. Hi, Christopher Rignall from eGaming Check. Yes, I will share some information about this project. More AI in a simulation game than stories and quests. So, in the Off-World Chronicles, a little glitch there. Everybody seems to agree with my assessment. What would you do in a simulation game based around being one of the replicants, one of the Nexus 6 models? Well, you would actually try and take over a colony. Yeah, how's that sound? You are going to be like on the moon, or even Mars maybe. I don't know where the off-world stuff is, probably the moon. And you are, you start off as part of a mining operation, and you can choose your role. You can be a laborer. You can be one of the pleasure models. You can do all sorts of neat little stuff there. Wamba oil. Really? You keep messing up the name of the company, so you deposited the money in my bank. No, I don't want to pay $120,000 to the Nigerian prince. Sorry. And what you do is you will eventually try and, through power and money, raise your station on the base, and maybe eventually take over, run it your own way, and get back to Earth. Meet up with Dr. Elton Tyrell. Find out, you know, incept dates, longevity, those things. How well is the Off-World Chronicles going to do? Yeah! But it looks like we are skewing towards young audiences now. Maybe we'll go back to a handheld. Averaging an 8 at the moment, still solid. I'll take it. You check out the game report. Thank you. I will research a new topic for us. Game dev? No, we don't care. Hospital, surgery, rhythm. Surgery. We got ideas for surgery. Ooh, the Dream Vast. We're going to make games of the Dream Vast. In the first week... Nigerian scammers. We didn't fall for it. On another playthrough, I should probably just do it to see what happens when we do pay the Nigerian scammers. Sound and level design. Quite important to a sim. Wow, it actually went up in week 2, but down in rank. Odd. As I'm researching, you do one more. City. Again, that's going to be a simulation like your SimCity games. or the now vastly superior city skylines. And it didn't even have to do anything special to be better. It just had to not be SimCity, because that one sucked. We'll have a small booth there. Why not? We'll spend some money. Again, we're getting low. We need a hit. So, our young audience is still good? Yes. So, we want to pick what is good for a young audience. Dream Fast for everyone. 64. And we'll go back to the game link. On the Miller Moore engine. Genre. Let's find out what we want to do. No, we can't do the game idea I had. We'll do that next. We will do a look at so music, vocab, fashion, our big hits. Yes, genre, casual. Now, I don't know if you guys remember these things, but these were spectacular. Marvel put out a number of magazine-formatted titles in the early to mid-90s, including the Marvel Year in Review and the Marvel Swimsuit issue, which depicted your favorite Marvel heroes. Come on, do cheesy video first. You know what's been video playback on the Game Ling, the Game Boy? Why not? But yeah, you'd see, you know, Psylocke, whose skin was colored like actually yellow. Like, wow, I'm not sure if you're racist or just a really bad colorist. And you'd have things like, you know, Wolverine and the guys all wearing like banana hammocks. It was ridiculous. And they were awesome, and I bought them every time they came out. I didn't care. I wanted to be a part of that. And this is what we're going to show off at the convention. Yes, I am not ashamed to admit that a number of those spreads were pulled out, and they were up on my walls as posters, including the yellow-skinned Psylocke. Because at the time, the Jim Lee style was it was working for me. Because I was a kid. Graphics, sound, yeah, stereo sound, why not? So in this game, you can even play it similar to some of the, you have mini games like you have in the Dead or Alive volleyball games, where you get to just have them bouncing around. Almost a million off of the Blade Runner, nice. But the goal, I guess, will be to get your heroes to play various beach mini games. You'll have volleyball, you'll have surfing, you'll have, you know, hey, you go around with the metal detector and try and find where Kitty Pryde and Jubilee buried Colossus in the sand. That'd be fun. And of course, it's all the characters you know and love wearing their favorite swimwear. I would play that game. Of course, I am an idiot. Hurry up. Military. Awesome. We can do something with that. And game report. Alright, we will do this, and then we will hit one more game. Another solid start. 8s, 9s, 10s, 8s, 7s, 8s. Past couple of games have been doing well for us, but our money hasn't really been reflecting that. Alright, 7-5. We finish these and we'll do our one last game for the evening. 32,000 copies sold in the first week, not in the top 10, but still not bad. Multi-genre, that's a key development. Got a nice little Sports Center announcement there. See how my fantasy team is doing. In the Haters League. Shoutouts to Paolo. João Paulo. Alright, as that's going on, we are going to develop a new game. Boom. And it's going to be a surgery game simulation. Yeah, PC, mature. So, in Punisher Survival of the Fittest, you will actually, this is a terrible idea for a game. You will play not the battles themselves, but the after effects, where you will have to repair whatever battle damage you have taken. You will be performing surgeries on yourself. You'll be removing bullets, pardon me, cauterizing wounds, doing stitches, all sorts of fun stuff. Ooh, I still need to get the Dreamfast license. And the better you do on your surgeries, the longer you're able to proceed through the game. If you do them poorly, you could be subject to infection, gangrene, cooties, space herpes, whatever. And the game, of course, would end. You would die on a mission. Almost $1 million off of the Marvel Swimsuit Edition game. Congratulations to us. Play System 2. I guess I'm too late because the Dreamfast isn't going to do too well against it, sadly. 37 design, 48 technology. I don't think any of those are new records. We do have the new topic, new combo bonus. 2D graphics V3 leveled up. Come on, drink my game report. We will see how Survival of the Fittest does for us. This might be our first subpar game in a while. I'm surprised because the combinations looked good between sim, adult-themed PC, and the match with surgery. 625, not the best. But I guess we will leave it at that for now. If you have any characters or storylines you would like to see us include in any other Marvel games here on Game Dev Tycoon in the future, please drop them in the comments below or hit me up on Twitter at ATI Channel with your suggestions, requests, what have you. And we will try and get those in as we struggle to keep Stone Age games alive and to the point where we can eventually develop our own console, which would be super duper. So until then, everybody, have a good time, and I will see you next time.